That does make sense. I can trust in your opinion, Chief. Who are these guys? I've not seen you in some time. Oh shit, it's the Epstein Foundation. That voice. Chief Reward. Oh, well, if it isn't Tio. He does not have a portrait, which means we'll never see him again. How are you doing these days? Chief, is this man your boss? That's correct. He is my direct boss and the chief of the Orbital Staff Development Division. He specializes in orbital computer networking and acts as the head of the Epstein Foundation's Crossbell branch. Well, he's clearly not important enough to warrant a picture. Suppose you could call him my supervisor. Everything appears to be running smoothly at the new division of the CPD. Quite relieved to see you doing well. But why don't you ever come by to deliver your reports, Tio? I'm quite worried about you. Is that the official explanation behind your gracious delivery of an orbital staff to the weapon shop for me? You know, now that I think about it, Wendy mentioned that someone from the Foundation drops by pretty frequently. Well, you see, there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for that. I've really done it now. Tio is no doubt angry with me. But how could she expect me to leave a child like her to her own devices in a city like this? Your behavior is suspicious, Chief. What could you possibly mean? Please refrain from secretly leaving new equipment to me at different locations. I'm not trying to participate in a scavenger hunt. I see your point, and I'm terribly sorry for all this. Truly, please don't be upset with me. It is precisely your behavior at times like this that upsets me, Chief. You're right, I understand. Aren't you being too harsh, Tio? I'm unable to help it. I'm irritated beyond comprehension. Yeah, just deliver them to my postal office now that I have an address. Only staff members are permitted to go beyond here, okay. I'm out of here. Right then, so last time we completed pretty much most of the quest. I need to go outside the city to get those ingredients, so we can just drop by the library real quick, drop off those books, and then I think we're all good. We already did the exploring around the city, so there's no need for us to delay any longer. Oh, you're back. Were you able to collect all those overdue books already? Sure did. Here you are. Great. Looks like you managed to collect all 3 of them in one place, in one piece. Thanks again. Glad I have a group of reliable folks like you to count on. I'm quite happy to help that, or to hear that. I believe this completes your request. Sure does. Tio, thanks so much. I might just have to reach out to you guys again in the future. Anytime. We're always happy to help. Nice. Okay, so to get out of the city, I can't just get out from anywhere, right? But I want to test it though. Mines Mountain Path, yeah, because that's not where I need to go. I need to head to Armorica Village, which is the east exit. But yeah, let's try exiting from the west side. I wonder if the game will let me. Kind of want to see if it will. No, okay. So it will not let me. It will not let me exit from that side. And East Street is all the way over here. Yes, there's only 3 exits. There's the East Street exit. There's the Station Street, I guess, where I can take the train somewhere else. And then there's Ursula Road. Oh no, there's the West. Holy shit, there's 4 ways. Okay, so there's Ursula, West, Mines, East, Cross. Okay, that's 4 exits. Yeah. Top right goes to Armorica, left goes to Mines, bottom left is the college, and the bottom right is the resort. Okay, got it. And if you remember, Bellegarde Gate, that's where Randy used to work. Alright, cool. Let's roll. Right here. Ah, shoot. Yeah, my bad, guys. It's because we were busy returning those books. Now we gotta wait. We just barely missed it. Damn, if that ain't our luck. Got any idea when the next one's coming? I think it shouldn't be too long of a wait. The time's there. According to the schedule here, next bus will depart in approximately 2 hours. 2 hours.
1日に数本しか走ってないって
Seems like you were a little off the mark there, Lloyd.
困ったな。
Well, that's just great. I was hoping we could make it to the hospital later today too, but so much for that.
かといって他の場所を先に回るっての
I
も
guess we could start by investigating somewhere else for today, but honestly, I'd rather not.
そうね。捜査方針を立てたばかりだし。
Neither would I. We've only just decided on how to proceed too. Can we walk
だ
there?
ったら歩いていけばいい
Given
の
the
では？
circumstances, could we not just simply walk to Armorica Village?
ティオちゃん？
You know, turn on that high speed mode.
おいおい
Whoa there,
マジ
you
かよ
can't be serious.
地図で確認す
Well,
る
judging by
限
the
り
distance shown in the map, we would estimate that it takes approximately 1.5 hours to
歩い
walk
て1時間
there.
半くらいの距離かと。次のバスで行った場合
Conversely, sitting and waiting for the next bus will see us there in 2.5 hours.
歩いた方が効
As
率
such,
的
would
で
it
は
be
ない
not
で
more
しょうか？
efficient for us to walk to Armorica?
なるほど。計算ではそうなる
Yeah,
わ
I see.
ね。
This is to give Lloyd's party an excuse that they need to actually walk to their destination. Just like how Estelle didn't use the airliner back then.
確かアルモリカ村の前には
I actually heard stories of how beautiful the countryside along the road can be.
通っているハイキングがてら行ってみる
Perhaps
の
it'd be more
も
enjoyable if we think of it as a fun little
いいかもしれないね。
hiking trip, right? Yeah, with monsters on it too.
おいおい
Dude,
お嬢さんたち
these gals seriously trying to convince themselves this will be a fun little stroll?
どう考えても
It's painfully obvious they've never trekked the highway by foot.
どうしたの二人とも？
What are you two whispering about?
いや
Nothing really.
ー
You know, monsters tend to roam around these highways. Are you two okay with
二人
that?
とも
I hadn't thought of
そ
that.
れを言われると
Do the monsters attack the bus? That's what I want to know.
でも今までにもジオフロ
We
ントに
ventured
何
into
と
the
か
Geo
潜っ
front
ている
though,
わ
so
け
I
だ
think we'll be
し、
fine if we run into a few monsters here and there.
それに
Additionally, I still
私
need
は
to
オーバ
accumulate
ルス
more
タッフの
combat
テス
data
トを
from
す
our
る
orbital
必要があ
staff.
ります。多少の実
But I actually
践
prefer
をした
some
ら
additional combat experience.
うん
Hmm. Alright, you convinced me. Let's walk then.
ええ、そうしましょう。
Right, we should get going.
ちょっとだけ楽しみ
I'm
ね。
actually looking forward to this a little now. Okay, new track.
こんなことならお弁当でも
I
作
didn't
っ
know
て
this
くれ
would
ば
happen.
よ
I
か
would
っ
have
たかし
prepared
ら。
us lunch. We could have had a cute countryside picnic on the way. I'd like to get there before in less than 2 hours, please, Ellie.
確かに。
That is true.
まあ、お昼前に
We
は
should arrive at the
村に
village by
到着でき
noon,
るはず
however.
ですから
Perhaps we can have lunch there once we arrive.
二人がへばったら
Hey, Randy, it's up to us to protect them if they get worn out on the way there.
へいへい
Don't worry, I got this, man. Alright. It's a bus stop. Let's try to get to Armorica Village by foot. 274 Selge, Tangram Gate. Alright. It's pretty straightforward. Oh, there's a map here, nice. Oh, there's some chests already too, cool. Are these monsters? Aha. There's already monsters here.
よーし一気に行くぞいやまだまだいける
I'm gonna worry about scanning enemies in my next playthrough, honestly. I don't want to, like, bother having to scan every enemy I fight right now. Gonna lose track. Tira Bomb. Ah, goddess, it hurts. The grass is clipping right through me. You know it's only the English localization team that could do this too, because they put that description specifically on that chest. Oh god, that's hilarious. The grass is clipping me. That it is.
さあかかってこい
はい。
Alright, fuck this guy up.
敵集団撃破しました。
Nice. What is
せい
this?
と
Ooh, nice. A legendary. A leather jacket. I already have that. Welcome to Crossbell Watchtower. We don't know what it's for either. What?
やや
Oh yeah. True. Maybe this is like an unused asset, because you can't even climb up the ladder. Interesting. Crossbell Watchtower. Might just be an asset they decided not to use, but they kept in the game. Alright, East Crossbell Highway. Okay, we're making headway already.
行くぜ
Holy shit, that's a lot of mobs. Yeah, I'll start with Ellie, because
先
Ellie
生可能。始めましょう。
よし畳みかけるぞ
can attack from afar.
上出来だ
Alright, I'll try to clear every room at least once. So that, Oh, are you kidding me? There we go.
よし上げていこうぜ行くぜ
Just so I get the XP.
私の番でこれで一安心で
But
す
since this is a Trails game, I am assuming that there are diminishing returns to over leveling, where it's like I'll come to a point where I'll get like 1 XP or like 0 XP
俺の番か
because I'll be over leveled. So
そうぜ
I'm not too worried about falling behind. But let's look out for chests though. There's one down there. Damn, that guy's fast.
かかってきやがれ
任せてくれ
任せて
よっしゃ
はい敵集団撃破やったわ
Nice. Some new enemies too in this game.
みんな
任せろ
俺の番だこれが俺たちの力だ
Cool. Alright, what is this? Silver brooch. I thought you were supposed to serve the people, but here you are helping yourself. Well, you know what they say, right? Help yourself before you can help others. That's what I'm doing.
みんなチャンスよ
任せろ
行くぞ
チャンスです皆さん
Okay, a bit overkill.
これで一安心です
I like how the all-out attack is just randomized. So you can just maybe get them back to back if you're lucky.
先生可能
よし
始めましょ
よしもう大丈夫だ
Honey syrup. What are the ingredients that I need? Fish fillet and monster egg. Do I even know which enemies drop them?
う先生可能
I could
始
scan
め
them.
ましょう
チャンスだよし
I'd rather just
畳
kill
みか
them.
けるぞよし上出来だ
Fresh egg. Never mind, you don't drop it.
そこ
負けられない
私の番ね
It's okay. I don't need to ambush every time.
これで一安心です
Honey syrup.
もらったぜ
さてとなんとかなったわね
Monster egg. Oh, nice. Okay, they drop monster eggs.
とっとと終わらせるぞよっ
よし
しゃ
さて
任せてくれ
任せるぜおととい来やがれってな
Frying onion. Hopefully the game will tell me when I have enough, because 4 fish fillet, 3 monster onions. Or 3 monster eggs. Okay, good. I just need 4 fish fillets. I have not found an enemy that drops it yet, though. Okay, let's keep going. I do like how the map moves with you this time, like the map perspective. This is something new.
かかってきやがれ
It used to be like a top-down with fixed experience, but now they changed it. Oh, it won't reach, really? Okay.
任せて
行くぞ
なんとかなったわね
Wow, so even AoEs we can counter. That's pretty nice. Okay, let's head back up.
かかってきなさい任せてそこよかった適席
I got an earthworm. Oh god. That's a fishing bait.
行くぞこれが俺たちの力だ
Okay, more fresh eggs. There's a chest down here.
任せてくれ
上げていこうぜ
任せてさて
任せろおととい来やがれってな
Level 9, okay. Got some Sepith. The contents of this chest brought to you by the International Bank of Crossbelt. Visit us for premium Sepith exchange rates. I see. So that chest probably will complete that quest for you if you're smart about it.
はい
Where am I now? East Crossbow Highway. What? Oh, there's a bus stop there?
よし
Interesting.
せいやよし
よっしゃ
一気に行くぞチャンスよし畳みかけるぞまだまだいける
クラフトゲットです
Nice. New S-Craft. Anything else over here?
かかってきやがれ行くぜ
はいそこですはあこれで一安心です
Just keep killing mobs real quickly.
さあかかってこい俺の番だ
はいそこですさてと
The map, at my perspective, seems smaller than,
や
or like I feel like it will be much smaller than Liberal. So it's good to hear. Could you feel how hard this chest is? I could bench press your entire party.
や
Don't even have hands, man.
先生可能
チャンスよし
始めましょう
畳みかけるぞよし上出来だ
That's pretty powerful. So it hits every mob 4 times because there's 4 of us. It's empty, but the woodwork is amazing. Is it chestnut? No, it's hazel. Right, let's go this way.
かかってきやがれ
はいそこです
行くぞ
俺の
さてと
So when Lloyd hits for the poison, he does 9 stacks of poison. That's
俺たちの
crazy.
力だ
It lasts for 9 turns. Or is it 9 actions? It could be. If so, then poison could be pretty damn good.
行きましょ
Which does make me sad because poison is typically useless on any boss in Trails games.
もう大丈夫だ
It's like bosses will be able to inflict statuses on you, but you'll never be able to inflict any status on a boss. That's just how it is. No, I made it. How are our ladies holding up? Looks like we've hit a fork in the road.
確かアルモニカ村は
Pretty sure we gotta go north in order to reach Armorica village.
ああ左に折れて
Yeah,
北上す
the
れば
road
い
on
い
the
は
left
ず
will
だ
take us there.
うこれは思った以
This
上
is a
に
lot
大
tougher
変
than
だ
I
った
thought
わ
it'd
ね
be.
はあえ
Agreed.
え少々
Did not anticipate how strenuous of a hike it was.
魔獣も徘徊してたしさすがに疲れたみたいだな
The monsters roaming around the highway aren't helping either. You two look like you're about to pass out.
やれやれちょっと休んでいくかよ
Sounds like it's about time we took a breather. What do you say, ladies?
私はなんとか
I think I'll be
大
okay.
丈夫だと思うけどティオちゃんの方はどう
What about you, Tio?
道抜けたと言いたい
As
と
much as
こ
I
ろ
would
で
love
すけ
to
ど
admit defeat about
提案
now,
者は私ですし
I was the one who suggested we
なんと
walk,
か
so I
頑張
must
ってみよ
persevere.
うと
そうか
Well, as long as you're okay with it.
ま我慢できな
Just
いよう
remember
だ
if you
ったら
can't take much more of this, you can always ask good old Randy here for a piggyback ride.
それとも肩
Or
車
would you rather
でして
ride
や
on
ろ
my
う
shoulders?
遠慮しておきます
Pass, I do not wish to be treated like a child.
というより
Furthermore, I doubt you would be satisfied with someone of my stature riding your back if I'm not mistaken. She's saying that, she has a washing board.
そうだな俺としては
Yeah, true enough. I'd rather have a chick with a bull up.
って 別
Wait a
に
second.
下心で
Don't
言っ
make
て
me
ん
out
じ
to
ゃ
be
ねえ
some
よ
weirdo. I was just trying to be nice. She got you hook, line, and sinker, Randy. Alright, let's get moving.
魔獣への対
I'd be
処
surprised if you didn't run into some more
は
monsters. Let's take it slow and steady. Don't be afraid to let us know if you need to take a break, alright? Roger. I swear, if the monsters respawn right now. Okay, they did. Because sometimes they would.
もらったぜ
But this game is pretty good, though.
私の
It kind of remembers which spaces and which mobs you've killed, so it doesn't really respawn them, I guess, until like the next calendar day, maybe, or something? Or the next like story event.
行くぜ
私のよかった
Like, I guess if I wanted to be hardcore, I could have probably just grinded out the sewers, but why would I do that? The regret on your faces is as clear as day, you two. The bus stop. Tangram Gate. It's pretty sure this way leads to the Tangram Gate. Yep, well, this is the Calverdian border. Tangram also is where the CGF's deputy commander takes up post. Is that so? I was unaware. Let's avoid any detours for today. You got it. I see. That's where she hangs out. Bales. Who is this?
よし一気に行くぞ
What is that? A Serpic Tomartian. Kill it.
ここだ
I see.
一気にボコンと
Okay. Apparently we can't hit it. I see. It's one of these, it's one of these mobs.
これで一安心です。
No, okay. I was expecting it to give me like at least 100 XP, but alright. Thought it was one of the rare mobs.
負けられない。
任せろ。
行きます。データ収集終了しました。
Nice.
もらったぜ
行くぞ。
俺の
任せて。さてとデータ収集終了。
よっしゃ
Cool. Okay, seriously, who drops the fish fillet? I have yet to get any fish fillet. I have a bunch of monster eggs though.
みんなチャンスよ。
よっしゃ
任せて。チャンスです。皆さんお願いします。良いデータが取れました。
Okay, but that's everything. Guess we'll head to Armor. Maybe there's some other mobs that drop it later on. I made it. Oh no, never mind, not yet. Just the music changed. Lemonade in one hand. Is that a dinosaur?
敵接近。
任せてくれ。
俺の番だな
Okay, there's some new mobs here.
さてと。
俺の番だな。これが俺たちの力だ。
Black pepper, a marbled steak. Next time I'm using a lock. That's a good question. Actually, don't use locks in this game. I don't want to have to find keys in the wilderness.
さあ、かかってこい。任せてきそう。
任せて。私のそこです。お返しです。
これが俺たちの力だ。
Cool. This counter mechanic is really useful. Look at that. See, the camera changes perspective on its own. That's nice. I really like that. I don't have to worry about moving my right joystick to... What the hell is this? A cottontail?
俺の番だな。
Who comes up with these mods? Deadly dandelion.
よっしゃ
Oh,
来
great.
やがれってな
It's an exploding mob. The gate is locked.
行くぜ
Okay. Can't get in there. Might be a farm or something.
バックを取られた
任せてくれ。
さてと。そこ。行きます。
Oh shit. I was ambushed. Let's do this.
俺の番だなよ
Nice, they don't explode either.
私の番そこです。
っしゃまこんなもんかね
Two more mobs.
敵集団との戦闘を開始。よかった。
I'm getting everything but fish fillet. Grasshoppers. It's probably better if I put it on Lloyd. Defense 8, movement 1. Oh, movement 2 though on those boots. Is the chest half full or half empty? Neither, it's completely empty. Yes. But, only in present
先
tense.
生可能。始め
俺の
ましょう。
番だな
I can put it back.
さあ、先を急ぎましょう。
Okay. That's everything.
任せて。
To Armorka village. Okay, they still got some ground to cover. What is this?
かかってきやがれ
私の番ね。
This is just a straight up dandelion. Death Corolla.
行き
Okay.
ます。
Beam Zapper. Slices frozen the beam. Area, just does area damage.
よし。
Oh, it can counter. Let's do this.
よっしゃ
Yeah, Lloyd's basically Estelle 2.0. He's got the hurricane attack that knocks enemies back.
注意してください。さてと、そこです。
行くぞ。
よっしゃ
よし。よし。もう大丈夫だ。
Luscious orange. Who drops fish fillet then?
負けられない。
私の番ね。はい行きます。
俺の番だな。
Alright, these guys explode.
ちょろいぜ。
Prickly seed and flower. Cool necklace. Just as empty and exercises its right to remain silent. Well, I'm not coming back here anyway, so yeah, stay silent for all I care. Another bus stop.
ここは
You know spring's approaching because my nose is getting super freaking bad now. Oh, good timing.
休憩所みたいだな。
A rest area, huh?
休憩所
Really? Oh, thank Idios. They're really struggling.
二人とも。そ
How
こで少
about
し
we
休ん
take
で
a
いこう
break
か
here?
景色も良さそうだし、一息つくにはちょうど良さそうだ。
We can even admire the view while we catch our breath. Sound good? Yeah, definitely needs a break.
正直
To be honest, that would be
助か
ideal.
ります。
そんじゃ。
Sounds like a plan. I'm always game to kick back and take a load off. It's all farmland. Oh, we brought soda. Oh no, there's vending machines. Ah, what a nice breeze. I really feel like I've
やっ
caught
と
my
人
breath.
心地ついた気分ね。そうですね。
Me too.
なんだか
Now at this rate, I'm likely to fall
このまま寝てしまい
asleep.
そうな感じ
I know how you feel.
それにしても
It really is a great view on the
綺麗な
countryside,
田園
isn't
風
it?
景だ。まるで
Almost feels as if
お
we're
とぎ
taken
話に
straight
出
out
て
of
き
a
そうな
fairy
風
tale.
景。
そういや。
For real. All the old ruins scattered around really add to the
あ
vibe.
ちこちにちょっと珍しい風景
I
だ
bet
ぜ。
history buffs would have a field day here.
朽ちた中世の建物跡
Indeed.
が
I believe
その
most
ま
of
ま
them
残
were
され
built
てい
during
る
the
みた
Middle
い
Ages
ね
and have sat untouched since then.
確かこの
Come to
辺
think
り
of
に
it,
昔
I recall being told this whole area once served as a
戦
massive battlefield.
戦場
Battlefield here.
エレボニ
Yeah,
ア
the
と
result
カ
of
ル
one
バ
of
ー
the
ド
many wars between Erbonia and Calvard.
ここからすぐ近くに古戦場
I heard
跡
the
がある
ancient
とも聞い
battlefield is
たわ
nearby as well.
古戦場跡。
The ancient battlefield.
へえ。
Sounds pretty
面白
interesting.
そうじゃねえか。せっかくだからちょっと見に行ってみるか。
We don't come out here too often though, so you guys want to go check it out? Right, I forgot
Yeah.
Crossbell was part of Calvard before. Now is not really a great time given we were already behind schedule.
ちょっと遠慮したいわね
Yeah, we'll have to leave that for another day.
ランディさん
Randy, please don't try to rope us into your slacking.
なんだなんだ。
Hey, what's the matter with you guys? You're way too young to have no sense of adventure.
しかしクロスベル育ち
I've heard crossbellies never leave the
そん
city,
なに街から出
but
ない
I
の
didn't
か
really believe it until now.
普通
You're telling me you seriously never get the itch to just get out of there and spread your wings in the great outdoors?
いや、それがめったに出ないんだよ。
Not really. People who grew up in the city usually don't feel the need to go anywhere else. That is true.
基本的には
I am
市内だけ
city.
でも全てのものが揃っちゃうしな。
Almost everything you could ever want is right there anyway.
もともと貿易都市だから自治州内で地球
Crossbell's
で
always
きな
been
く
a
て
trade
成り
city,
立ってき
so
た
for the
の
most part we have access to any goods we might need.
大抵の移動は鉄道か飛行
Furthermore,
船
most international travel these days is done by airship or train.
最近は車やバスもあるから
And recently, cars and orbital buses are available to take us wherever we need. Honestly, it's been quite some time since I've walked this far.
私は
I was not raised in Crossbell, I can certainly relate.
しばらく財団
I
の
was
研
living
究
in
所
one of
に
the
いたんだ
Foundation's research labs for the past few months, so it has been some time since I last walked this much.
なるほどね。
Modern conveniences really are turning us into a bunch of lazy bums.
その割にはロイドは
You on the other hand, Lloyd, you look like you still got plenty of energy to spare.
俺は一応
Well, I owe that to the Police Academy survival and fitness training.
そういうランディこそ元警備隊なだけはあるみたいだ
Still,
な。
my stamina doesn't hold a candle to yours. Randy, all that training with the CGF must have really paid off.
汗一つかいてなさそうだけど
You。haven't even broken a sweat yet.
歩き回るのは慣れてるから
Probably just used to running everywhere.
な。おっと、
はい
戻ってきたみたいだぜ。
The bus. So does it just like run over monsters or something when
クロスベル市に
They're in the
戻
way?
りますね
that must be the bus making its return trip to the city?
一瞬手を挙げて乗せてもらいそうになりました
For a moment I was sorely tempted to stop the driver so I could go back home.
姉に乗ったら
If you did
せっ
that,
かく
then
こ
you'd
こま
have
で歩い
walked
た
all
甲
this
斐
way
が
for
なけれ
nothing.
ばとにかくもう一頑張りだ。
Ah, come on guys, we're in the final stretch now.
多分ここから村まではもうそんなに歩かないと思う。
Just a bit more and we'll be at the village.
そうね
Fine.
了解です
よし、そんじゃ行くとすっか。
Let's get this show on the road, ladies. I believe in you. Alright, can I buy an item? Oh, nice. I can buy canned... it's the same stuff in the city. I thought I could buy that curry on the label over there. Buy a curry rice dish. Can't drink water, apparently. Okay. Old Armorica Road, rest area. This is a public location, so please pick after yourself. Of course, there's a fishing area here too. Great. Don't think I don't see you, man.
よし
さてとなんとかなったわね
And he's right by the rest area too, like he don't know.
かかってきやがれ
Okay, moving and trying to preemptive attack is very hard
ちょろいぜ
in turbo mode.
敵出現
俺のバカ
めんどくさいです
行くぞ
はい
任せろ
任せてくれ
任せさて
行くぞまだまだいける
Good damage.
敵接近注意してくださいさあ先を急ぎましょう
At this rate, I'll have all the CP I need for the boss fight, wherever it is.
敵集団との戦闘を開始えい
よっしゃ
よしまだまだいける
Oh, nice. I got a U material. A bracer robbing a chest, I can understand, but a cop? That's low, man. Just saying, yeah, just wait till Estelle comes here, okay?
行くぞよし
What you think Lloyd has it tough? Obtain a mute. Sure, you stole from me, but it's all water under the bridge. Aha, I get it. I understand. It's so funny, man. These devs are so funny. Holy crap, what? Where does that go? On the top right. Jeez, there's a lot to do here, okay?
バックを取られた
God damn it.
おととい来やがれってな
I was ambushed, but I still got the first shot.
任せてくれ
私の番
行くぜ
Let's do...
さてと
行くぞ
Why does Randy actually have the same moveset as Agate?
よかったへい
Reviving Bomb. Growing up, I always wanted to be a dancer. My father made me take up boxing, though. Okay. You think you're clever, Falcom, huh? You think you're clever with these new chest descriptions.
よっしゃ
Oh, damn, really? It won't hit? That's lame, okay. Triple Burst.
行きますへい
行くぞ
よっしゃ
さてとなんとかなったわね
Well, I can't even go here yet, okay. This place is blocked off at the moment.
へい
よし上げてい
さ
こうぜ
てそこです
よしまだまだいける
Okay.
よし
任せろ
敵接近
行くぜ
さてかなんとかなったわね
バックを
Ah,
取られ
shit.
た気をつけろよっしゃ
Wait, enemies can counter me too? Oh god.
よしもう大丈夫だ
That's gonna be a bad time. Got some more Sepith? I hope your pockets are now loaded with Sepith. Yes, they are, but not for that reason. There's a chest over here too. It's marked in silver for some reason.
先生可能始めましょう
ここっしゃ一気にボコるぞちょろいぜ
速攻で切りをつけ
私の
任せてくれよ
行きますそこです
任せてくれ
私の番ださあ先を急ぎましょう
Nice. Ooh, what is this? Oh, okay. It's a monster
かかっ
chest.
てきなさい
In this case, recovers allies HP and CP with a holy shot. Let's do... Oh, they're all lined up, actually. Yeah, perfect. Alright, Randy. I think they're all aligned here, yes. Do this. Lloyd. Damn, okay. Let's do backline. And then we'll do this. That's cool. Kill this one.
行くぜ。
私の番だ。データ収集終了しました。
Obtained attack 2. I put a joke about law enforcement here, but it'd be a bit out of a cop out. Okay. Maybe I'll give the attack 2 to Randy. Oh no, it's actually worse. I'll give it to Lloyd then. There we go. All these people, think they're funny with their chest description jokes. How can I apply for a job like that? Nice. Level 12. Now we're getting so many levels here. I think I went from like level 8 to level 12.
任せろ。ちょろいぜ。
Good, I got my CP back.
よし、上げていこうぜ。
さあ、先を急ぎましょう。
Prickly Seed. EP charge. After that string of chest thefts in Liberal, you would think they'd have some locks installed. Yeah, I mean, given how much more advanced Crossbell is, I'm surprised that they haven't. Big mistake. Alright, right here.
ここがアルモリカ村か。
Armorica Village. We finally made it.
エリ、ティオ、大丈夫か？
How you holding up?
ええ、さっき休ませてもらったし。
I'm doing fine. That break really helped me.
私もなんとか。
I'm also alive by some miracle.
それにしても。
I must admit though, this village is quite beautiful. And all of that is just unplayable territory. Well, I mean, given how they've remade the Sky, or they're planning to remake the Sky trilogy, hopefully they can remake these Crossbell games too. Because I mean, they only do the series well to give like the entire franchise a glow up then. And then maybe we'll get a Tokyo Xanadu remake. I doubt it, but I'd play the fuck out of that if it did. The rural village surrounded by fields of blooming flowers is absolutely breathtaking. And there's an irresistibly sweet smell in the air. Is that honey?
だな。
Yeah, I could smell it too. It looks like there's an apiary over there. According to the database, the honey from Armorica Village is one of the area's specialties. Due to its quality, the demand of Armorican honey is quite high. So it's exported all across Zemuria.
ああ、
Yeah,
そうみたいだな。
I believe it.
雑貨屋でもよく売ってるけど。
I'd always seen it being sold in grocery stores and markets, so this is where it comes from.
そうね。
That's right. Can I get fish fillet here? I need fish fillet.
知識として知っているのと。
It's quite a different feeling, experiencing something firsthand, but rather than simply reading it in the books.
エリ、
Ellie, is everything okay?
なんでもない。
Don't mind me.
それよりも、
More importantly, at a glance, this village seems so
まあ
tranquil.
ちょっと信じられない
It's
けど。
almost hard to believe it recently fell victim to a monster attack.
まあな。
Yeah, I know what you mean.
のんきそうな
Looking around, all I see is a carefree, happy village.
警備隊の調書によれば、
Well, based on the CGF
こ
report,
の村の村長
they first spoke to the village chief for details of the incident.
あ
Okay, let's do the same. If anyone here is up to date on the situation, it'll be him.
村長さんの家。
Where does he live, though? I suppose we need to ask him. Or her. Or it. Well, this place is small, okay. Oh, you guys from Crossbell City? Doesn't seem right considering the bus just left a few minutes ago. Huh? You walked here? You city folk must all be crazy. Usually we just run over the monsters with our trucks. It's a bus stop. While we're here, let's dig up whatever leads we can about the monsters and then head back. Okay. The magnificent views you can find here are, in my opinion, some of the best treats Armorica has to offer. Well, I'm getting sleepy. I wonder if anyone would notice if I snuck into the bar and took a quick nap. The barn, okay. What is this? Kingdom Come Deliverance? Where I just... I try to find free bedding in the stables. Man, this place is too cheery. It's just plain dull. What I wouldn't give for something crazy to happen like last time. He's talking about the attack. Those two bundles of energy are my kids. Cute, aren't they? But after what happened, I'm afraid to let them play outside by themselves. Who the heck are you guys? Huh? Police officers. I can't tell the complete lack of recognition is better or worse than the typical response we get. Well, it's better than no response. Oh my god, my nose. I hate the spring and early parts of the year. Absolutely horrendous. Morning, welcome to Railwire General Store. Ah, bit my tongue. Sorry, welcome to Railwire General Store. Feel free to ask around. Grabs can be downright evil sometimes. Me working the counter, unbelievable. He's not cut out for cashier work. A straw hat? Is it a Kingdom Come Deliverance reference? Joking. Model orb. Oh, nice. Okay, so Lloyd's into model kits apparently. Me too. What? Are you kidding me? They don't have any fish fillet here? Ah. God damn it. I need some fish fillet. Oh, you folks looking for anything? Oh, it's a Railwire. I recommend the honey, Armorica's specialty. Buy as much as you like. It's the same honey that I already have. Just imported cost at the stores in Crossbell, I bet. Alright, there's nobody in here. Let's go in here. EP cut, wow. Really gonna take that EP cut one? Haven't the Armoricans been through enough? I love these personal attacks. They're getting serious now and very specific. Let's check out the end. Right. Now that I've sated my appetite with the big meal, it's time to drop my line and see what bites. Welcome to the Ash Tree Inn. Care for a drink? From what I can see, you all look dead tired. Don't go overworking yourselves now. You know what? How about a bite to eat? I can whip up something simple, no time flat. Rustic omelet rice. Wait, this isn't like Trails in the Sky, right? Like if I eat a recipe, I don't learn the recipe, right? I never actually tried it, but be in tools. So if I eat rustic omelet rice. No, okay, yeah, alright, yeah. This isn't Estelle where like you eat the recipe and it's like, oh nice, I know how to now perfectly make this recipe. Omelet rice, can't say I've ever tried it before. Well, it looks like you have the chance to now. The recipe is written right here, so let's jot it down. Aha, I see. Yeah, this time recipes are gathered from environmental factors. Sealy is just so adorable. Her smile gives me life. Who? Oh, it's her. Good to have you in. Oh, some first time visitors I see. You caught us during our slow hours. Take your time to look over the menu, okay? Okay. What's upstairs? Nothing. I know Estelle and Josh will eventually be in one of these rooms. Oh, did you come from the city too? My son and I have been staying in Armorica village for a while now. A calm place free from the hustle and bustle of the city. This is the life I've longed for. Maybe we should move here officially after all. Stupid fields as far as the eye can see. If we have to move, I'd rather much live in Mislim. Isn't that the mining city? No. Oh, the resort. I see. Yeah, I get you, kid. I bet they don't even have free Wi-Fi here either. I'd be pissed too. Alright. I think we got 2 more facilities to check out. No, just 1. This guy looks important, so let's go inside the house first. Yes, I think I went everywhere else. Shit, I was supposed to talk to the guy outside first. Oh crap, this might be, the husband of, Ren's parents. Hawford, I think, was his name. It was a pleasure doing business with you. Thanks for your continued support. Yes, same to you. Because, her name was Sophia, the wife. Because her husband is a trader. So that's what he was doing. Now, are you sure that price is okay on your end? It's 20% more than what the other merchants paid. Well, you can just take that as a sign of how highly prized the village specialty is. I assure you I'll be making plenty of profit. There's no need to worry about me. If you're wondering what the fuck I'm talking about right now, by the way, I'm saying this is Ren's dad. Like her biological dad. I'm glad to hear it. Always a pleasure to work with you. And feel free to bring your wife and son here with you next time you visit. The whole family is welcome to our Morica village anytime. I think I'll do just that. Take care, Chief Tolta. Sure, I'll be back soon. Yeah, until next time. I'm not gonna name drop him either, but I know who you are. Oh, pardon me. I know who you are. That man just now. He had a portrait. It seemed to be a merchant. In any event, looks like we found the chief's house. And you might all be blowing my nose. Oh god, I'm gonna die from all this. Pardon the intrusion. My name is... I have allergies 24/7, that's me. Are you the chief of the village, perhaps? Indeed I am. My name is Tolta. Are you folks tourists? No, sir. We're here to investigate the recent monster attack in the village. Ah, yes. That whole issue. The folks over at the Guardian Forest have stopped by a few times already. Fortunately, I couldn't find any conclusive leads, however. I'm full of confidence now that all of you are on the job. This sudden optimism is familiar. Yeah, same misunderstandings as usual. I'm past the point where it surprises me anymore. Sorry, sir, I should have been more clear. Oh, about that? Despite what you might be thinking, we aren't from the Bracer Guild. We're from the Crossbelt Police Department, Special Sports Section. Ah shit, the cops. I see, looking at you, I would have never guessed you were here with the police department. I apologize for the misunderstanding. The police rarely visit our Morica village, so I can't say I was expecting this. On the other hand, we've seen a number of bracers coming through our gates, following Arios' example. Oh, did Estelle and Josh come through here? Probably not. Man, how could that guy be so busy 24/7 and still have the time to pop in and check up on everyone? Anyways, Chief Tolta, as we explained, we came here as part of our investigation into the monster attacks. If you don't mind, could we have you give us the details? Of course, let me think. It happened about 3 weeks ago on the night of a new moon. Pack monsters snuck into our village, laying waste to any crops they could find. Fruit, wheat, even our livestock was hit. Every household in the village was affected by it to some degree. And there were no eyewitnesses, correct? Yes, unlike the rowdy folk in the city, people here tend to go to sleep earlier. After all, we need to be up with the roosters for our farm work, so by that time of the night, most of us were already fast asleep. It was when we woke up the next morning that we found paw prints and damage the monsters had left in their wake. Okay.
それで狼型の魔獣だと判明したわけですね。
Is that how you were able to identify them as wolf-like monsters? That's right. The paw prints they left were unmistakable. Fortunately, the CGF just happened to be patrolling by the village later that day. Once we informed them about the attack, they conducted a search of the perimeter just to be safe.
狼型魔獣の痕跡
Yet they didn't find a single
影
trace
も
of
形もなかっ
monsters,
た。なるほど。警備隊の
just as
調
is
書通
written
りです
in the
ね。
CGF report. Indeed
そ
so.
の通りじゃ。それから3週間
It's now been 3 weeks since then, and we
再
haven't
び
had
被害
another
が起
attack
きるこ
since.
とはなく、正直
To be honest, I think this was a
二度は
one-time
起こらん
issue,
と
but I'm sorry to hear the other locations
ま
have been
さか
attacked as
他の
well.
場所で
はい
So are we.
しかし魔獣
We
に
were
襲われ
noticing
た
on the
り
way
し
in
ち
the
ゃ
whole village seemed pretty
村は
peaceful for a
平穏
place that got raided by
そのままって
monsters not too
感じだよ
long
な。
ago. Well, it's been, what, 3 weeks, right?
被害額も結構なもんだったんじゃ。
Weren't your losses pretty heavy?
いや
No, it isn't as
それ
bad as you
が
think.
どのうち
While
も
it's true
少し
that nearly every household was affected, the damage to each of them was relatively light.
そうなんですか。
Really? Thought it was much worse.
うん
This is a merely rough estimate, but I'd wager the total loss was around 100,000 mira.
まあそれでも
Still,
被
a
害は
loss is
被
a
害だ
loss.
からの。さすがに気落ちしてお
It was
っ
a
た
stressful
が
time for the village, thankfully. We were able to strike a business deal that'll help us recover.
みんな受けた被
I'm
害を
happy to say that
大
we've
体
finally been
帳
able
消し
to
にできた
break even for our losses now.
良い取引。
A business deal.
もしかして、
Was
先ほ
it
どのお
that
客さん
guest
ですか
that just left?
うん
That's right, he's a trader from the city. Over the past few years, we've maintained a healthy business relationship. After hearing about the damages, he increased his offer by a wide margin. Bless his soul. You don't see that kind of generosity too often in people.
そうだったんですか。
Sounds like a kind man. Who knows? I mean, that's the question in this game, I guess, right? Have they turned a new leaf?
貿易商か
A trader, huh?
道理で仕立ての良
That
さそう
explains
な
his
格
fancy
好をしてい
getup.
た
Threats
わ
like
けだ
that don't come cheap.
まあそれに
Yes, well,
今のクロス
considering the
ベル
shaped
の状況
crossbows
を
and these
考えれば
dangers are the least of our worries.
え、
Chief Tota?
そ
Could
れ
you
は一体
explain?
終わった
Well, it looks like I got caught up in the
これは
moment.
すまんすまん忘れてく
My
れ
apologies. Don't worry about all that nonsense.
おいおい
Hey now, you can't just leave us
村長さん
hanging like that.
そんな言い方を
Drop
さ
a
れた
juicy
ら
tidbit like that in front of us? Of course we're gonna want to know more.
そうですね。
Agreed, I don't appreciate being left in the dark. I suppose I understand
そ
what you
れも
mean.
そうか年寄りの嫁
Ramblings of an old man may not be that interesting to young
So they
people like
don't count.
yourselves, but if you're still curious, I can explain.
いや。どう
Yeah,
か聞
please
かせて
tell
く
let
だ
us
さい。
everything you know.
どこにどんな手
At
が
this
かり
point,
がある
any
か。
info at all might be able to help our investigation. Well, if you insist.
お前さんたち新郎という言葉
Have
を
you
聞い
heard
たこ
of
とがある
OST Disc 1, Track 20, Road to the Echo? Yes.
新郎。
Divine wolves.
神の狼で
As
す
in
か。
wolves with divine
デ
power.
ータベースでも見かけた
I
こ
don't
とのない
believe such a term
言葉で
exists
す
in the
ね。
database.
うん
Just as I
やは
thought.
りそうなると街でこの話は
The legend must be lost in the city.
なんとも
A
寂しい
shame, really.
そ
Sorry, but what exactly is a divine wolf? I don't think I've ever heard the term before.
その昔
The divine wolves are an ancient species of beast that once resided in Crossbell.
白い毛並みを持つ
Stories describe them as wolves
狼
with
の
a
姿
fur
を
as
してお
white
っ
as
たという
snow.
それって
You don't mean,
今回の被害を起こしたのと同じ。
could these divine wolves be the culprits behind our Morka village damages?
確証はない
There's no evidence for it, of course, but personally I
そ
wouldn't
う
be
であっ
surprised
て
if
も
they
不思
were.
議はない古い伝承によれば新郎たちはただの
You see, the old
魔獣で
legends
はなく
mentioned that these divine wolves are not ordinary creatures, but holy beasts sent by Aidios herself.
古より
Long ago, this land of Crossbell was a place rifled with conflict and drenched in blood.
そこで人の
As the divine
愚かさ
wolves
を
watched the
守りな
foolishness
が
of
ら
man play out before
時
them,
に
they would occasionally help the weak or injured.
そんな存
At
在
least that's how the legend goes.
そんな伝承が。
Can't believe I've never heard of this.
そういえば
Something about this sounds
白い
familiar.
狼が出てくる
Yeah, I think I
動画
read a fairy tale about a white wolf when I was a little kid.
確か
If I remember right, they had a book like that at the library. Yes, no doubt the legend of the divine wolf serves as the basis for that particular fairy tale.
しかし
And I'm sure you're all
こ
aware,
の
Crossbell's
数十年
undergone
で
drastic
クロ
changes
ス
in
ベ
the
ルは
past few
変わって
decades.
しまった
Yes, it's basically Las Vegas now.
帝国
Once it became the center of trade in
共和国
Zemuria,
双方の
being
影響下で
influenced by both the Empire
貿易
and
都市として
Republic,
発展するうち
Crossbell began to
過去の
forget
記
its
憶は
own
忘れ去
past.
られてそしていつしか
And with that,
新郎たちは
the
姿
divine
を
wolf slowly
消した
vanished. So basically, we became too modern. Sounds like we just got fed up with our bullcrap. Can't say I blame him. Those are my thoughts exactly. But it's hard to say for certain what the Divine Wolves' true intentions are. If they had returned all this time, I can only imagine it would be to warn us of things to come. Why would you think that? Well, it may be out of my place to say, but I feel that Crossbell City has been developing too rapidly and too aggressively. Last time I took the bus down to visit, all those changes left my jaw on the floor. I mean, bunny girls, a theater troupe, an Eastern Quarter. Back in my day, it's as if people are so caught up living in the moment that they no longer have the time to remember the past. That's how I see it anyway. I don't know what to say. Oh dear, I wasn't intending to lambaste you poor kids with a sermon. I just think it's possible that this attack might have been a warning for the returning Divine Wolves. It's just one way of interpreting things, I suppose. But it looks to me like you all took the story a bit too seriously. Oh, please ignore me. These were nothing more than the ramblings of an old man who doesn't know when to stop talking. No, it's not at all. That was very valuable information. I think we may be able to tackle this case from a new angle now. I guess it was worth it then. Well, back to the subject at hand. You came here to conduct an investigation, right? Is there anything else I can do to assist you? Well, yes, actually. Maybe have your permission to ask the villagers about the incident. As long as it's you four, that should be a problem. And it's about noon too. Perfect. Most people should be getting back from their farm work right about this time. Nice. Okay. First, let me check the upper floor. Just like my husband, I was fast asleep while the beast attacked. I'm sorry. I wish I could be of more help to you. I have an idea. Why don't you ask the people who live near where the brunt of the damage was? Which is probably near the crops, I'm assuming. Still, an investigation here. Maybe I haven't given the CPD enough credit. You may be a match for the guild. The only thing I'm certain of is that it took place in the dead of night. Don't know whether you'll find relevant information, but you're free to ask around the village for any details. Okay. Divine wolves, huh? We need to be adding some legendary beasties to our list of suspects. Right? Unfortunately, we can't confirm or deny their existence at the moment. But it's something to keep in mind as we continue our investigation. What a very Lloyd thing to say. At the very least, the paw prints found at the scene of the crime confirmed the presence of some kind of wolf beast. But they somehow managed to vanish without a trace. It does not make any sense. If they left paw prints, you would only be able to follow them back to their origin. Right. Chalk that up as another mystery. We'll do with something that was either able to elude these CGF investigators. Well, for all we know, they might have just slunk back to some secret path in the woods. No use straining your brain over it till we get more details. Yeah, you're right. Alright, let's start gathering whatever intel we can around here. Considering it's already noon, we may as well grab lunch while we're here too. I can't wait. The hike really stirred up my appetite. Same here. I'm always down for some grub. Why don't we head on over to the inn and see what info we can find on the way. Alright. Oh, this guy's gone. Shit, I missed my chance. I missed my chance. Oh, he's here now. Earlier I heard the chief mention something about divine wolves. He may be my father, but I can't help getting annoyed that he won't let go of the silly things he's so-called divine wolves. Just wanted to start focusing on improving the village, not worrying about things from the past. Okay. You don't have any info for me, Derek. You're useless. Not too long ago, our fields got torn to shreds by some monsters. Damn things didn't even spare our livestock. Found some paw prints that looked like they were either some kind of canine, whatever it was. I could say they from around these parts, that's for sure. Maybe they really were those divine wolves the chief was talking about. Divine wolves. So we have the divine blade and we have the divine wolf now. During the day, you'll find my husband tending to the fields near the village. He'd be on his lunch break now. With all this talk of monster, I wish he went straight too far from the village. I've been worried sick. Okay. Item shop? Huh? The attack 3 weeks ago? You mean the one everyone's been making a big deal about? I was fast asleep when it happened, so I don't remember much about it. Plus, I heard we already made up for the losses we took. Why can't we just forget about it and move on? because if it happens again, you're not going to be able to move on because you might be dead. The apiary certainly took a hit in the wolf attack. By extension, so did we, but our losses really weren't as significant as you'd expect. The whole thing sounds so absurd when you actually think about it. I mean, the monsters were behind it. Shouldn't there have been more damage? Well, I guess we were lucky. I'll need to give an extra prayer today to thank Idios. Everyone's like giving a prayer, but there's no church in this game. Where's the church? I heard Chief Tolta mention that divine wolves are the culprit. We don't even need to worry. If they mess with us again, the great Camille will teach them a lesson. Alright, Camille, counting on you. Did those wolves do something bad to the village? I don't really know what happened. I wasn't paying attention. Don't worry, I wasn't either. Who's the... Oh. You want to know about the night the wolves attacked? Well, I know it's been about 3 weeks since then, so I don't remember much more than that. That was a fishing spot here, too. Fantastic.
Hi.
Mr. Hayworth, that was his name, told us that he's going to be heading home soon. Don't you just love him? He's so kind, genuine, and handsome. Can you believe he's married? He even has a kid. I'm so jealous of his wife. What info on those wolves? Well, it feels that I'm in charge over damaged a little bit, so that wasn't great. Bear in mind no one actually saw the beast. They might be smarter than we think. Okay. Your omelet rice is the real deal, Gofan. If I could have a plate of this on my deathbed, I could die happy. Glad to hear my laboring in the kitchen is well worth the effort. Excuse us, sorry to interrupt. Can I help you? Yes, actually, you see, we're from the Crossbell Police Department. We're curious to know if you had any details regarding the wolf attack. Can you remember anything at all? The incident 3 weeks ago, you mean? From what I recall, everyone had work pretty early in the next day, so we were all asleep by the time. It was like the monsters appeared at the perfect time to strike. Talk about an unlucky break, I'm afraid. That's all I can really share with you. That's about all I'd be able to tell you, too. Most of the guests I talked to didn't see anything either. That's unfortunate. And here I was hoping for some solid evidence right off the bat. Well, that's how investigations go. Answers only show up when you're patient instead of gathering info. That may be, but do you think we can take a break? My stomach is going to implode. Oh, you folks haven't eaten? This is the perfect opportunity to get you 4 hooked on our inn specialty omelet rice on the house. Oh, that's not necessary, sir. Nonsense, just think of it as my way of welcoming some new friends. Or just think of it as a marketing tactic. Next time you visit Armorica Village, come stop by the Ash Tree Inn for lunch. Can't refuse that generosity, can we? Well, we might as well take him up on this kind offer, if that's the case. I second the notion. Okay, I guess. Lloyd, free food, again. We'd love some omelet rice. Good idea. Why don't you folks find yourself an empty table while I whip up your meal? In only a few minutes, 4 steaming plates of omelet rice are brought to Lloyd's table. The SSS, after demolishing the deliciously simple meal, felt completely recovered for their long hike to Armorica Village. Big meal. Most people who tend to the fields come back during lunchtime. Okay. Got it. I guess I'll check upstairs. There were some people that were upstairs. Oh, there he is. Mr. Hayworth. Huh? Aren't you? Oh, it's you. You're the trader from Crossbell City, aren't you? That's right. I suppose Chief Tolta must have told you. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Harold Hayworth. Oh my god. I really hope that... I'm not going to say it, actually. We'll see what happens. I run a small trading company out of Crossbell City. Did the 4 of you come here as buyers? Bro, do I look like a buyer? No, actually, we're... police. Oh, you're with the CPD. My apologies for the misunderstanding. The Special Sports Section, though. So why does that name sound so familiar? Of course, the Crossbell Times. I take it you read that article on us? Please try not to let that influence your opinion of us. There's no need to be embarrassed. All I see is a group of individuals who are working hard in a newly formed division of the CPD. Surely the article may not have been the most flattering. But to be honest, I thought it genuinely tried to paint your efforts as earnest. You would think so? I suppose it could be interpreted like that, from a more optimistic perspective. Well, maybe knowing the author just made us assume the worst. Grace. Anyways, you mentioned wolf-like monsters. I heard talk of a similar incident that took place over at St. Ursula Medical College. It's worrisome to think that this is happening all over.
医科大学の方でもお仕事が。
Do you do business with St. Ursula too, Mr. Hayworth?
え
Yes,
え
I do.
必要な備
You
品
see,
を下ろさせ
I
てもらって
wholesale
いるんで
medical
す
supplies to them every so often.
あちらでは
Rumor has it
怪
that
我人が
someone
出たという
there was
噂も
injured
ありま
during
す
the
し
attack.
それに
Also, wasn't there some damage over in that mining town, Mines, too? The mining town was called Mines.
ええ。現在警備隊の方
Unfortunately
で
so, the Guardian Force is conducting a search there as we speak.
そうですか
I see. That's reassuring at least. Perhaps I should pay Mines a visit as well.
そういえば
By the way, Mr. Hayworth, something has me
随
curious.
分良心的な価
We
格
heard you
で
gave the village a very
特産品を
generous
お買い
offer on
上
the
げにな
goods
っ
you
た
came
と
here
か
to buy today. Did Chief
村長
Tolza
から
tell you
聞いたん
that
です
too?
か別に事
I
前
assure you it
と
wasn't
か
an act
そう
of
いうわ
charity
け
or
で
anything
も
of the sort.
蜂蜜をはじ
A
め
Marka specialty
この
items,
村の
especially their
特産
honey,
品は
received glowing
最近
reviews
評
these
価が上
past
がって
few
いまして
months.
これを機に
I simply
少し
wanted
で
to
も
use this
村の
opportunity
方
to leave a
々の
nice
印象を
impression of the
良く
people
でき
here.
ればと
It's just good business after
山
all.
田さんは
Pretty shrewd, I'll give you that.
商売は
I
信
believe I
用
understand
第
now,
一
as they say, trust is the foundation of business.
いい
That's the
商
case, you
売を
must be
なさ
running
っ
a
ているみ
smooth
たいです
operation.
ね
いや
Oh no,
私など
I still
ま
have
だ
a
ま
lot
だ
to
駆け
learn
出し
about
も
the
いいところで
business.
すよしかし申し
Also,
訳な
allow
い
me
で
to
すね
apologize.
もう少し
I
皆さ
sincerely
んの
wish I
役
had more
に立て
useful
る情
info
報
to
があれ
give you.
ばよ
いや、そん
Now
な
please, don't let that
気に
bother
し
you.
なすみませんでした。
After all, we should be the ones to apologize and taking all your time like
い
this.
えいえ
No, no, no. Best of luck with your all your investigation. Okay, cool. I can't be like, I know your wife, and I know who you are, man. Huh? How? The recent attack gave me quite a scare, considering how peaceful it was that night. I could hardly believe my eyes. I know we're living out in the countryside, but it's still a bit unnerving to see monsters wander around in civilized areas. Big Bad Wolf sneaking into the village, something that crazy would never happen in Crossbell City. This entire situation sucks. Why the hell would my mom want to move to a place like this? I know, right? Your mom sucks. I'll be your mom instead. What? Oh, a fisherman. What a nice day out. Copon. Oh, you guys here to do a little fishing too? Not exactly. We're police officers from the Crossbell Police Department. We're here to investigate the monster attack that took place roughly 3 weeks ago. You don't strike me as an Armorican, but if you know anything about it, anything at all, please do tell us. Oh, so that's what you're here for. If memory serves me right, I was trying to catch a python head around here, so I wasn't actually in the village. You can bet your horses I heard the story afterwards, though. I see. Well, thanks for letting us know. Have a moment of your time. We'll just have to find leads elsewhere. Sorry, I could be more helpful, but but man, you'll have to travel all the way out here for police stuff? I'm not gonna lie, that sounds rough. Sorry, big yawn for some reason. That reminds me, you guys happen to fish. A day as beautiful. Oh no. A day as beautiful as this comes once in a blue moon would be a shame if we weren't able to kick back and enjoy the sun for a bit. God damn it. I can't forget about this either. This notebook is an angler's best friend. Bro, I just walked up to you and talked to you. Don't give me the entire fishing tutorial randomly. You can use it to record every detail about every catch from color and size. Wait, there's different colors now? Oh, great. Are you sure this is okay? It's like you're giving us your entire starting kit. It's because I am, asshole. Anyways, no worries. I'm part of the Fisherman's Guild. Our whole mission is to promote the culture and magnificence of fish. Also, why did he assume that Lloyd's into fishing? He's an Esper. It's a common practice for us to have a few beginner sets on hand in case we run into someone interested in fishing, but I didn't even express my interest in fishing. We stopped by the building before. I think I have a better idea of what they do after meeting this guy. Hey, this is the stroke of luck. Now you've got a nice hobby we can do in between jobs or something. Right when one of us, not me, fishes, the rest can take the chance to rest. Rest is a necessity, you know? From what you're saying, I'm guessing you two are still tired from the walk here. Now that I think about it, the last time I fished was when Guy first taught me. Once Guy joined the police, we never had much time to go. But maybe I should try to get back into it. If you're trying to try it out, there's a nice place, a fishing spot in Armorica. Right, it's right over there. See that little jetty over there? Cast your line around there and you're gonna get some bites in no time. Appreciate the advice. Thanks for everything. Okay. Lloyd will cast his line when the mark hits. Quickly press the button to reel in the catch. Yeah. Okay. You know what? I'm going to fish like maybe 5 times just so I can see if the system is still dog shit. Alright. Please tell me. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be just as bad as the Sky 2 and 3. Alright.
まこんなもんかな
Armoric and okay, we'll do Earthworm now.
それ
I'll do 5 catches. And then I'm done. I'm not going to try to min-max this stuff.
よしゲットだ
Rain Eater.
それ
Beat Eater. Da, 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 da. Okay, the margin for hitting the A button doesn't seem to be that
こんなもんかな
that bad actually.
それ
Okay, I'm only catching the same fish, so I think we're done after this one. Let me see.
まこんなもんかな
Rock Eater. Okay, I get different ones with Earthworm. Earth the Worm. Oh, I can press the B button too to activate it. Alright,
よし
nice.
ゲットだ
Alright, we're done here. Fishing log. Rock Eater. Locations found. Items gained. Bait used. How many fish are there? A decent amount, actually. Okay. Good to know. Alright, if I find a fishing spot, I'll do like 3 fishes. How about that? I don't want to do any more after. The morning after the incident, I found my truck covered head to toe in these ugly scratches. Goddess, it drives me up to the damn wall every time I think about it. This here's truck's crucial to the village business. Whoever did this has hell to pay. Anyways, these scratch marks definitely came from some kind of canine. Okay. Am I done here? Also, I never got that fish fillet. Where the hell do I get fish fillet, man? Nope, I still gotta ask some villagers about the incident. Okay, let's try heading in here. Farm work requires love and dedication. Make sure to treat every single crop like it was a child of ours. When our fields were hit by the attack, I'm sure you can imagine how much that hurt the village, right? Okay, good. I talked to everyone.
一通り聞き込みは終わりでしょうか
I believe this should conclude our investigation here. I agree.
しかし
Shame we didn't really learn anything new.
聞けなかったな。目撃情報
Eyewitnesses' testimonies aside, I was positive we'd find someone who at least heard a wolf howl or something.
そうね
It is strange.
まあいい
Anyways, I think we covered just about everything we can
こ
here.
の村でできるそう次は行か
Next
ない
up is St. Ursula Medical College. We'll have to head back to the city first, though.
ええ分かったわ
Sounds good to me.
さすがに帰り
Though
は
I can't say I'm
歩い
eager
て
to make
帰
the
りた
trek
く
all the
はな
way
いけど
back there.
同感です
Me neither. Is it
という
not
か
worth the
面倒
trouble
く
or
さすぎで
pain?
す
まあ
You
仕方
heard the
ない
ladies, Lloyd.
それじゃ
Loud and clear. Let's go check when the next bus arrives at the bus stop. Gonna ride the bus? Nice. Or I can fish for the next 2 hours.
次の時刻は
The next bus comes in 30 minutes.
また微妙に
Oh
中途
man,
半
what
端
a
な
pain in the
時間だ
ass
な
wait time. Long time to sit here, too short to go do something else.
宿酒場に戻って一杯引っ
Was
掛
hoping
け
I
る
could
の
grab
も
a
や
drink
り
at the
にく
end,
いし
but that won't give me enough time to really enjoy
そ
it.
れ以前に
You
勤務中
shouldn't
に
be
飲酒
drinking
は
on the
どうか
job in
と
the
思う
first
けど
place, Randy.
ティオ
どうかしたの
Something wrong?
いえ
I just thought I heard something in the
遠くで聞こ
distance.
えた
Hmm?
すみません
I was trying maximizing my sensitivity of my senses in order to amplify the sound.
少し静かにしていてください
Please be quiet for a moment. Sure thing.
アクセスすみません気のせいだったみたいです
I'm sorry, everyone. It must have been my
い
imagination.
や
Don't
そ
worry
れは
about it,
別に
Tio.
いいけど最初に聞いたっ
Do
て
you think you
いう
could describe the
一
sound
体
for
どんな
us?
音だったんだ
それが
Well, it was a wolf, right?
遠吠えだったような気が
No, I could not confirm. I could have sworn I heard howling. It was the winds. They were howling.
そいつは
Seriously?
例の
Do you think it was the monster we're after?
いえ
Please do not get your hopes up. I likely misheard it.
センサーの誤
Could
動
have
作
also
と
been
い
a
う
simple
可能性
sensor
もありますし
malfunction.
どうするこの付近を捜索してみる
What should we do? Search the surrounding areas for signs of wolves?
そうだな
Let me think. Tio, what's the range of your
そのセンサーの感知範囲
sensors?
は
そうですね
Well, when operating
お
normally,
よそ
Should be around
50
50
セルジュドって
selge.
ところでしょ。ただ
However, at times, certain atmospheric conditions will cause sound to carry for twice that distance. Damn, that's far, huh?
そうなると
Sounds like we would be able to determine where the sound came from in
外
that
国見
case.
当がつか
あ
That's okay. In the meantime, we'll just have to keep our ears open.
私が聞き間違ったって
All of you really believe I
思
heard
わない
something?
ですか？
Huh?
でも聞こ
Well,
え
you
たんで
said
し
you
ょ？
heard it, right?
私の主観では
Yes, I did say that. But
普通の人には
when I'm
聞
able
こ
to
え
hear
ない
things
音
that the
が
average person
普
cannot,
通は嘘とか
people typically assume I'm lying, that I have an overreactive imagination.
と言われてもな。
Maybe, maybe not.
ティオスケがす
But
ご
we
い
all know
って
that
の
you're
は
one in a million.
俺たち全員
Tio
も知
taught.
ってるしな。
He keeps giving people nicknames. What?
それ
It's
に
true. Plus, why
あな
wouldn't
た
we
が
believe
嘘
you?
をつく理由なんて
まだ短い付き合い
Sure,
だけ
we haven't
ど
known each other for long. We've already saved us more times than I can count.
俺たちが疑問に思う余地なんて
Can't think of any other
これっ
reason
ぽ
to
っちも
ever
ないと
doubt
思
you.
うけどな
すみません
I apologize, everyone. That
変な
question
こと
was
を
silly
言
of
い
me
出
to
した
ask.
みたい今のは忘れていただ
Please
け
forget about it, if possible. Forget.
ああ別に構わないけど
Sure. It's not that big of a deal.
おや、皆さん。
Oh, you're still here. Oh, it's Hayworth.
あハロルドさん
もしかして皆さんもクロスベル市にお戻りに？
Were all of you about to head back to the city?
ええそうですけど
Yeah, that's right.
ハロルドさんもお帰りで
Are
す
you
か
doing the same, Mr. Hayworth?
ええ。
Indeed, I
妻と
am.
息子への
Now
お
that I
土
picked
産
up some
も確保
souvenirs
し
for
ま
my
した
wife
ね
and son, I'm ready to return home.
そうだ。皆
Were
さん
all of you
は
planning on
バスを
taking the
お
bus
使いです
back?
よね。次の発車
How
時
long
刻
have we
は
wait until the
何
next
時
one
です
arrives?
時刻表によると
Fortunately, it will be another half hour,
30分後
according to the
くらいです
schedule.
ね。
一緒に俺たちと
If you're waiting for the bus too, if you're welcome to stand around and shoot the breeze with us, we'd be happy for the company.
ああ、実
Well, I
は
appreciate the offer, but
そうだな。
well, there should be just enough room for 5.
大丈夫か。皆さん、よかったら私の車に乗っていきませんか？
Can I offer you a ride instead?
クロスベル市までお送りしますよ。
I'd be happy to drive all of you back to the city. Oh, what a nice guy. I'm very interested to see like how this arc plays out in this game because it's so crazy to actually see it. People who never played Trails 3 have no idea what I'm talking about.
すみませんわざわざ送っていただいて
Thank you for the ride back, Mr. Hayworth.
いい
My
んです
pleasure.
よ
I。was heading back to the
ついで
city
に送
anyway.
るだけですし。しかし、自分の車を持ってるって相当すごいよな。
Man, you must really be rolling in it to be able to afford your own Orbital car.
まだまだバカ高いんだろ。
Last I heard, these things were crazy expensive.
このクラスの自家用車なら
They don't even have any
確か
seatbelts.
80万ミラくらい
I believe a vehicle of this model and manufacture would cost approximately 800,000 Mira. Okay, I can afford that.
80万ミラ
800,000. That's pretty impressive.
一応貿易商
Well,
として
it's an
の
invaluable
仕事の
tool for a
道具で
trader
もあり
like
ますから
myself.
バスを使ってもいいん
I
で
could
すけ
take
ど
the bus, but transit times will
ど
end
う
up
しても
bottlenecking
時間の
business.
去年
So I decided to
思い
bite the
切って
bullet and get my
購
own
入してしまい
vehicle.
ました。
I'm sure you had other reasons to buy it aside from business.
待っている奥
For
様
example, I bet it lets you get home to your family
一刻でも
earlier,
早
right?
く会いたいとか
You caught
参
me.
ったな。
なるほど。
So there's the real
売り上げ
reason.
もまめに
You
用
even
意し
got
てる
gifts for him
みたい
and
だし
everything.
いわゆる
Is that what people call the ideal husband and father? Oh boy. If only she knew.
いや、とんでも
Nah,
な
that's
い。
giving me far too much credit.
どうしても出張
I
が
have
多
to
く
have to go
て
on business trips. This is my way of making up for them. For leaving them home alone so often.
息子さんはおいくつなんですか
How old's your son?
今年で5歳になります。
He's turning 5 years old this year.
まだ日曜学校に入る前
He's
ですけ
not
ど
quite at Sunday school age yet, but he's filled with curiosity.
いろんなものに興味を
His mother
示して
certainly
は
has her hands full with constant questions and endless curiosity.
へえ
I say,
お幸せそうですね
you all sound like a happy family. Yeah,
そ
we
れ
are.
はもうそれに私は
Besides,
私
we
たちは
have to be
幸
happy.
せでなくてはなりませんか
Oh shit. Oh shit. That line hits so hard. Besides, we have to be happy. Mr. Hayward?
ああいやすみません
Ha, don't mind
こち
me.
らのことです
Just think it out loud.
おっと鼓動を抜けますね
Look, we should be close to the end. You know what? I think I know why he said that too. Maybe it's like, maybe either Josh or Lo, like threatened the Hayworths, being like, yeah, we know what you did with Ren, so you better not kind of like be a piece of shit ever again, or like we'll kill you. Like maybe like that's what they did to like make sure, because like Ren didn't get a revenge, right? So that could be it too.
右に曲がりますから
One more right
皆さん
turn, and
どう
then
かお
we're
気をつけて
practically there. This is so cool. This is so cool. I love how there's no monsters on the road too. It's just where are the monsters? Hello. Unrealistic. Oh shit, it's the wolf. Even the wolf has a spray. It's the white wolf. Geralt of Rivia. No, it would have been much more cinema if that wolf jumped on the car. Alright, we're back here though. Thanks again for driving us all the way here, back to the city. Damn, this car the car door opens up. It's a fancy ass car. It was nothing. It was on the way, so why not travel in good company? Well, best of luck with your investigation. You got my full support. We appreciate it, sir. The best way to show your support would be to call on the SSS for any help you may need. Yeah, and if possible, let us know before you turn to the guild, yeah? Yeah, you guys. Might at least try to be a little subtle about it. What? Someone's got to do the PR for us, ain't that right, Tio Tot? Indeed, advertising is considered a crucial aspect of all business models. True enough. If I'm ever in any trouble, be sure to go straight to you. Oh, that reminds me, I have something for you that might come in handy. Then again, as police officers, you might find it unnecessary. Crossbow. Oh, nice. Can I fast travel across the map now? Just a little something I put together last month to help guide tourists around. Feel free to use it if it'll help. This would be really nice to have when we're patrolling the city. Be sure to put this to good use. We really appreciate all your help. I'll think nothing of it. I only wish I had something more to offer. Well then, until we next meet, good luck all of you. This is a lot like fast travel around the city. That'd be nice. Though with the high speed mode, I don't mind teleporting around or running around. It's not every day you run into someone as nice as him. I agree. His skill at being an unrelenting people pleaser seems to rival even yours, Lloyd. Hey. Maybe, but don't forget this guy is a traitor. It takes more than being nice to run a successful business. Well, Mr. Hayworth and his business seem to be prospering, all while still cooperating with local businesses. Most cross-Bellian traders I know try to make as much money as possible by trading abroad. So I get the impression that traders like Mr. Hayworth are fairly rare. Good point. Never thought of it that way. Well, only runs an honest business. Groups like Ravash are as dirty as they come. That's just how Crossbow is nowadays. That may be true, but people like Mr. Hayworth show that Crossbow isn't all that bad. It gives me hope. Me too, Ellie. Anyways, it's already past noon. How about we head to the next place? Sounds like a good plan. St. Ursula Medical College, right? I believe we should head to the south exit in that case. Right. Should be a bus stop there we can use. From what I hear, they've got buses heading to St. Ursula every 30 minutes. Oh, nice. Works for me. Well, while we're waiting for, let's just head on over. Sounds good. Not sure how I planned it, but I'm finally going to see Cecile. Oh, she's there. Crossbow City map can now be opened. While inside the city, press start. Press start again for a map of the state. If you're inside the city, you can use the map as a shortcut to travel around quickly. Okay. To fast travel, select an area. Alright, cool. Be aware that in some situations, fast travel will be unavailable. Okay. Sweet. Okay, cool. This is like the Persona 4 map. Now I just need your affection to be playing. Your affection. Okay, any new gear? No. Okay. So there's no new gear. Let's go see if there's any new requests real quickly too. I don't think I picked up the fish fillet either, so that really sucks a lot. Because I really don't know where I'm supposed to get fish fillet. Maybe it's from the next area though. When we head to St. Ursula. Yeah. Report these. Hey, nice. Okay. Yeah, I just need to get 4 fish fillets somehow. What if I check in with the chief's not here? Where is the chief? Maybe he's in his room. He's in the last room, I think. Nope, never mind. Oh wait, I can put the model car that I got. Looks good. Nice. It's a model orbital car. Alright, let's head out. We are going to the Ursula Road, so I gotta head to Station Street. And there were no new missions either, so we can just head straight there.